So I realized for the first time that my social confidence was never going to be like a completed project, that it was a muscle. And it's something that I had to work on to keep, something that could grow or weaken depending on how I used it. But the deeper revelation came after that, because many of us might have heard, oh, confidence is a muscle. Okay, no huge insight in that. The deeper revelation that I had at this time was that if confidence could rise and fall based on what was happening in my life, then it was malleable. It wasn't fixed. It was buildable. And that meant I could engineer however much I wanted of it. And not just enough confidence to get by, but massive, unreasonable, delusional level confidence. The kind of confidence that could carry me through risk and self-reinvention. And I realized I could create limitless confidence. A version of it that was far bigger, bolder, and more grounded than anything I had ever known. And that the only real limit to my confidence would always be self-imposed, my own mental blocks. So that meant having confidence was a choice. Confidence isn't something we have and then we feel confident. We can simply choose to be confident. That revelation blew my mind. It helped me make some really, really bold life choices from then on. So I started my jewelry business. I surrounded myself with creative people that I found really interesting and fun. I traveled across Southeast Asia for 3 months on my own at the age of 27. And of course, there's a difference between knowing something is possible and realizing that potential, right? Like gaining confidence was still going to be a lot of work, just like going out to a gym. Like I wasn't automatically just going to show up and be confident at a party just because I had that realization, right? But realizing that a personality trait that I'd previously thought was unchangeable was merely a choice was incredibly empowering. So my question for you is, what personality traits do you have that you'd just rather not? Have you convinced yourself that it's just who you are? And what if it wasn't at all who you are, but it was just a habit? A way of thinking that you've never thought to challenge? What if you could choose to replace a personality trait that you don't like about yourself with something that you'd like to have? Confidence is accessible to anyone who wants to have it.